in. I'm just getting warmed up. Yeah. There's definitely some oil. I didn't throw that back on.
My wall was dry when I got here, and I'm one game in and it's wet.
Welcome in, guys. Maria, Willie. Yeah, I know. I should be outside though, Willie. Can you guys see the lines? Ah, that's hilarious. I'm trying to get it to where you guys can actually see.
I'll take it. It was like, is it going? Isn't it going? What's it doing?
I didn't know you had friends. What's going on, Joey? I just figured I'd practice a little bit. Get some exercise.
I mean, they must have just finished bowling on these lanes.
Obviously, I can't see the trigger a little bit of the ball, but I know it's there.
Yeah. That would be the lane to draw. That'd be worse. At least worse. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Always. Oh, God. Right. Sometimes it's us.
Well, I mean, I ended up, so, and that was the first time I ever shot 600 on 49.30.
Yeah, those lanes are always tough.
Jeremy had a 672.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he stuck it twice and he threw a 262. He was kind of pissed about it. Yeah. I'll be outside later, probably with my brother. There's definitely oil out there today. Can't believe I made that. Maria, I highly doubt that I'll be down this weekend. Actually got a spare there. What's going on, 351? I don't know about, I haven't thrown a good shot yet. I need my star ball. This is tough. I'm actually taking my ring finger out just to get it shaded.
Every time you say that, she needs a split or throws a nice ball and something's still standing there. I told her to be quiet on Jitsi.
terrible 161, guys. What's going on, Anna? Welcome in. Oh, yeah. They should have put a ring on it, buddy. All right, guys. Instead of using thumb in the ball, this tape is protective tape on your thumb. I just layer it on my thumb. See, I just put 2 pieces around my thumb I just need to get it tighter. And I miss. I don't know if I can right now. Oh, I guess I can. At one time I couldn't. There you go. Willie, what's this remind you of? You want to see my thumb? They're actually interchangeable, Willie. You put use the same thumb in any ball. There's one lesson for today. It's I suck. What's going on, Jersey? Welcome in. Thanks, Jersey. I hope so. But it's not looking good so far. Oh yeah, I don't. I try to be a good guy. So far, I'm still 100% on the single pins. What's going on, Revs on the left? I'm just out here practicing a little bit. Bumpers up. Have you seen me throwing the gutter ball yet? Or the gutter? I'm not a member of the GBC yet. Welcome in, Randy. game sucked. 160. I'm just getting worse. Whatever. It's showing me something that I need to know. Alright, let's see here. What's going on, Randy?
I got one line.
I'm huffing and puffing, Willie. This food baby's giving me shits. Revs in the left and Check are both out there in Central or SoCal. Hey, potential spam caller. Hopefully it doesn't kick me like it did Monday. 7-pinch or Nemesis. Aren't you right-handed? Sorry, my phone keeps falling because it's ringing. Potential spam. I don't know if I should bowl another one or not. I'm pretty whooped. This bowling single shit's for the birds. I need my 5-man team back. Pace myself a little. I've never bowled on strings yet, Rev. I think there's only like 1 or 2 alleys around me, like in the vicinity of me.
All to do is tear a bunch of tickets on both. I don't want to be bothered with that. I don't want to be bothered by that.
What's up going on, Deadpool? Another California guy. I think most of my chat right now is California. What do you guys say? One more? Well, Rez, we're about 2,000 miles away from you. Maybe a little bit more. I'm right around Columbus, Ohio. Willie and Marie are about 50 miles southwest of me. Yeah, Rez, it's walking distance. I might get there in the middle of summer, if I'm lucky. You guys never told me if... Okay, one more. Maria said it. Alright, I'll turn you guys around again. Hopefully I don't flip nothing like I have before. And Revs, I don't think Coach knew that I had a channel because I've never really disclosed it to him, or really anyone. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not trying to grow anything. I'm just sharing my experience.
down in my chair like, oh my god. Well, he was like, you know, he went out for
That's a little bit better. I like that the ball's actually moving now. Crenshaw, what the hell?
I got too hot. Then I stood and talked to Pat, and now I'm like damp and stiff.
I'm like, I need at least 5 people over here.
I'm just gonna get my third game going and go home. I was actually here to see him. Pat. Yeah, he had to give me a 16 bucks. He is. Yeah, he's done for the season and skis in Florida. There's only 4 of us. That's not what I'm looking for. We were in second place until this week.
To be honest, I don't look at that stuff. No, I actually come out for fun.
I do too when I'm competitive. Right, oh yeah. I mean, you know, it's part of the thing. I mean, I'm not into the drinking. I'm not into the who gets stuck or whatever. You know, we've had an issue lately with one person who got angry at being told that they already knew that they had a day. And it was like, listen, you know, if you can't dish it out, if you can't take it, don't dish it out. It's gotten to be a little bit of bullshit. I mean, Steve is only bowled 10 weeks this year. He's the captain of the team. It's like, now he's in Florida, helping his girlfriend with a trailer that got blown away in Helene. I get it. But it's like, okay, so you're not coming back for the last 4 weeks, and we're going to pay your $16, is what he's telling us? We should chip in and pay for it. No, he gave us 2 options. One was we'd share it, and the other thing was we'd take it out of the stick and stuck. Well, of course, the guys on the recipe want to get the stick and stuck money. I'm like, I don't even know why we're paying for it in the first place, but I'm not going to bring that up.
Sometimes it's not worth arguing.
No. But, you know, it's fun that we have been competitive, and then we got that very first place 2 weeks ago. I've been around for 4 years.
Just before you can roll with
Well, and again, Elliot is responsible for my improving my average. 165 to 182. They've been great. But again, one of them has got this bone up his ass, and it's like, you know, it's creating discomfort between members of the team. And Pat can't go for the rest of the year because some nut that lives across the street, when he leaves for bowling, comes out and starts shooting his gun in the air, and his wife is afraid that the sheriff won't do anything. And so he said, oh yeah, they're out. Okay. So, you know, he said, I can't leave. You know, so I said to Steve, you know, you coming back? Well, as soon as we get done. He's like, okay, well, why am I paying your $16?
sounds like it's more of a vacation.
I don't know. His ex-girlfriends, I'm sure he's getting some too. And Vic is, I think, down for the count. So we're hurting as a team. We barely got 5 people. Well, I'll tell you what. If things don't work out, sign me up for next year. Well, I talked to Jeff and I talked to Chris and said, we need people if somebody comes up in the bowl. I said, but the way it's sounding, with the friction that we're having with one young guy, we might lose the bowl. I don't know if Pat can bowl. Steve doesn't seem to be committed. Vic's done. And Joe's talking like he doesn't know if he'll be physically up to it.
Joe actually works for me.
Really? Okay. Oh, wow. He's amazing. I mean, you know, he turned 90. Actually, I got confused. I thought he was turning 90 last year. I brought in cupcakes. I announced it on the PA. The other guys wouldn't do it. The people who've been bowling for 25 years wouldn't do it. It's like, how could you not do this? Last Wednesday night, he bowled 237, he says. I couldn't believe it. Well, he's always in the pocket, but the pins don't always fall. He's bowling a late ball. Well, again, if things don't work out, I'll be looking for a team. Keep me in mind.
We don't have
And what is it called? 4 people strike and you don't? Is that the only thing? That's considered a strike. Yeah, same with Steve. But Steve had all kinds of those stupid rules. You know, if you leave the 5 pin, if you throw a gutter ball. Yeah, I've never thrown a gutter ball. He also has,
there's 5.
I don't know.
There's a bunch of different. We put $1. Everybody puts $1.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't like all the distractions of the card playing and all the other stuff. The drinking. I mean, Ari Smith is barely able to bowl by the time.
I'm surprised that Pat allows them to travel for injury.
awful nice guy. Yeah, he is.
I've never seen him. Oh, we gotta hit the button, don't we? I told you I need my spare ball, but it doesn't. I'm not going for score though.
I know. That's like in practice every night at 6 o'clock, you know? You're just trying to get your strength up.
That's all I'm trying to do in practice. Sorry guys. No, it's chit chat now. What's up? All right. Separate accounts to do what? Oh, 2 accounts, yeah. To watch on TV.
Lucky Yeah. I'm getting it from the down.
Don't worry, I missed one this year. Stop keeping me out of here.
There you go. All right, last ball.
Yeah, two more.
Hey, we'll see you Monday.
Yep. Yeah, and honestly, I think one of my, I'll talk to my team because I think one of our guys actually wants to go back and do the stuff.
Okay.
So,
I'm basically been good for bowling every week.
yeah, well, it's
Except
just
if
like
I'm away.
Well, I mean, that's basically us too.
Yeah.
Like, you see us basically every week. Even if there's physically something, sometimes I have to take a day off. But I'm usually still out here.
I mean, it's like when I came to join the team, when I first joined.
Yeah, Vic was always out.
Yeah, it was like, listen, you know, I mean, I'm always happy to be here. I only joined one league. Next year, I'm going to Thursday's league.
Yeah.
So I get out twice, but I'm not one to overcommit. Anyway, at this point, don't mention my name. So I don't want
No,
to.
I'll just tell my someone interested.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, if we wind up with a team, we stay. If we don't, we don't.
well, I mean, you'll know more probably closer to banquet time. And if not, by the
Well, by then we'll
first of the
find out
year.
if Booty Molly is going to check out or not.
Well, I hope not, because they've been doing fairly well compared to where they started.
When they first showed up, they were the most surprisingly simple, respectful, down-to-earth kids. They're not on Facebook and all that stuff. And Elliot is still that way. Spencer's the one that,
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, you know, like I said, I texted him as part of our team group, and I apologize for going on it. But it was more to diffuse the situation than to apologize. It was like, you mocked me because I told you you owe 50 cents.
50 cents. Yeah,
I knew that already. It was like, and then he said in his baby voice saying, you know, I hate your guts. And it's like, you know, it's like, you're an asshole. Grow up.
I mean, I know things cross the line every once in a while. I mean,
I don't hold a grudge. So I came on Monday and I was
clean slate.
I let it go.
I mean,
You know?
so I do that a lot. Like when Don was bowling with us full time, every week he'd be like, "I'm not bowling next week. I don't want to bowl anymore. Get someone else." And I was like, "You need." One day I was like, "You need to shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
I said, "You're bringing the whole team down."
Yeah, it's depressing.
And they're like, he's like, "What?" I was like, "Dude, I'm sorry." I said, "It's just," I said, "I love you to death, but
Yeah.
and I'm glad you're out here, but you
Yeah.
gotta keep the negativity to a certain level."
Great. I mean, I would consider myself hard to get along with.
Like,
You know?
when the one team, when the like Rankin and all them were on the league,
Yeah.
we had one bowler, Cody. He like when we pulled him, he was like, "Oh, we're losing." We're like, "Shut up!
Yeah.
We didn't have a chance. We get handicapped. There's three of us that's going to go off at any time."
Right.
I said,
Oh yeah, I like the way we bowl better than Lincoln boys who all have 200 average. They basically raise their average till they get to the point where they can't hold it anymore. Whereas somebody steps up, somebody steps down, somebody steps up.
Right.
Variability.
I'm that way. Like, I carry that 200 average. I mean, I probably should carry more, but it's not that big. And that's what they say. They're like, I always say I'm not the best bowler on the team. Jeremy is, but I'm just
Well, my favorite line is Joe. Joe will be like, I need to concentrate. I'm going to sit in the back
you always,
and
hit,
concentrate.
you always hit the pocket, Joe.
What I say to him is, Joe, how many years alive? How can you be alive? What's that bowling with your bitch?
Yeah.
I mean, they're all fun.
Like I said, and I know he golfs like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, he's cutting that down to one, he said.
We'll see how that works.
He tries to stay busy, but I mean, he just wants assistance.
Oh, okay.
I asked him how old George is. He doesn't know. Apparently he's like one of
Oh, there's
10.
an army.
I don't know.
There's an
Yeah.
army. Smith.
But no, he's great. But again, he's 90. You have to live forever. I give him all the credit in the world, and I love him for coming.
Yeah, and that's the same way with Don. We're like Don. Like, Don's not able to drive at night. He thinks it's a burden. One of us to go get it and take it home. It's like, I said, it's our privilege to do it. He's like, what do you mean? I said, we're lucky to have you here. I said, for me going 5 minutes out of my way to take you home or pick you up.
I came here to pick up
Money? Yeah.
money. I live on Hinder Road.
Yeah.
So, okay, yes, I got a chance to try out my ball with new grips. That's not why I came.
That wasn't your intent.
And I did ask Pat. I said, Pat, your book, why is Steve paying 16 bucks while he's not here? He said, you're going away for 2 weeks. He's like, yeah, I didn't want to say that on the text. He's like, but yeah, why are we paying?
Joe doesn't like confrontation.
Who's Joe?
Yeah, he just likes to.
Joe is funny. When he gets stuck, we backed off the stick and stuff rules a little. Because one week when I wasn't around, Steve is like a gambler drinker at heart. And the kids are young and they like that. They think it's all good and fun. So they raised all the antics. So Joe started getting pissed off. He would be on any given night. He'd be like, "This is bullshit. I'm not paying anymore." Because they also played the wraparound game.
Yeah.
So
if someone got
you could be stuck twice and you haven't gotten up there once.
Right.
And it felt too much like a punishment.
That's where you're getting into too much antics.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's usually a team like Lincoln boys that all have the 200 averages.
So yeah, Schultz are getting stuck more than anybody.
Yeah. Well, it's because he leaves a single pitch.
He's also 147.
Yeah. But you know what? He's still out there doing it.
Oh yeah. And Steve would always say, okay, he doesn't want to pay his money. Like as soon as we got down to 4 people, I said, well, actually, as soon as Spencer went off on me that day, I said, that's it, I'm done. If we can't do this and be nice about it, I'm done.
So if we have 4 people here, we don't play the stick game. Or if we do, we make the team captain.
Not only did he want to, but he told me what he was doing.
He wants to share the...
No, I'm out. My share but gets split between everybody else. I opted out, so I default to my money for the year. It's like, where do you get this money? I said, where do you get this money for? You go away on for 2 or 3 weeks and say this and that, you don't, but so we should pay for $16. And I opted out of the stick stuff because of the insanity it's causing, and now I lose my share. Yeah, I don't care about the money, I care about the bullshit.
Yeah, you decided to do the stick and stuff fun because that was part of the team. Like I said, we don't try to go too overboard with some of that stuff. I mean, like, we'll play with Keno or Polarbear every once in a while, but nothing, like, no one has to take part.
Well, that's the thing. Dave Garfus wanted to join our team, and I took him to stick stuff. And he asked, do I have to? And Steve said yes. And he said, I got to find another team.
Yeah, because it was well, I don't know. I know that he used to bowl in the church league out there.
Yeah,
I knew his brother.
But again, you're not allowed to opt out on the team.
I know.
Joe.
We used to put a limit on that stuff because, like when I said my grandpa and the older guys, it wasn't hard to stick someone 2 or 3 times a game.
Right.
So we limited it to 1 stick a game, or like 2 sticks a game. So you're out $2 for that.
It sounds like you're going to be simpler than it is now.
It is.
So,
I mean, as long as you're. And as far as the card game goes, there's no like. I mean, it's a little competitive, but we all flip our cards up. So you know.
I don't even know how it's played.
No, you just draw a poker hand. That's it.
Again, you'll have to explain it to me. The reason I say I don't like it is just because I don't like to be distracted.
Yeah.
I'm here to bowl.
Yeah.
You know, and it does take some focus. And I get tired of parents bringing to tell you something. And, you know, it's just like fucking bowling. So, anyway, we'll see what happens and we'll figure it out. But I'm glad to hear you might be on there.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave. You know.
Yeah, you like the league.
I love the league.
The only problem I had with this league this year was the weekend.
I get lucky when you get there.
They were whooping our ass. And this John missed on the last his field shot and his friend missed it 10 single pin.
Yeah.
Comes back, slams the ball on the rack, ball jumps off the rack, damn near hits him. I was like, what? And then he slams the ball back on the rack, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it just set me off, and I was done.
It's like the guys who left.
Yeah.
That left. Excuse us, we're not letting you win the league every single year. You know, you're not
Yeah,
having
since
this
those
or
guys
that.
left,
It's like,
they're
better
taking
they aren't. They get it. Hey,
I used to be that way, though.
I'll talk to you.
All right.
Sunday.
What's up, Cajun? I just finished, to be honest. I shot a 200 that last game. My average, I got it. But I'm going to get off here now. Maybe we have another bowler next year. That'll be a good thing. But I'll let you guys go. I'm sure I'll catch everyone and chat later tonight. See ya. There we go.